is up, MFers? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Welcome back to day number 2 of pre-fishing. Kind of a mad scramble to get down to the lake. Not sure if you guys know the whole backstory behind this, if you didn't watch the last video yesterday, but basically I'm down at Truman Lake in Missouri. This weekend we have a 2-day tournament, the TBF Nebraska State Tournament, and so I'm down here doing a little bit of pre-fishing. Yesterday went pretty good. Weathermen, of course, are throwing another curveball at us, so I'll talk to you guys about that when we get down on the water. So it's kind of a mad dash to get down here, get everything launched, but it's gonna be a fun day. Let's catch a fish.
Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine.
Alright guys, got a little bit of a curveball thrown at us once again by the lovely weathermen. So first day of the tournament tomorrow, it's now supposed to rain all day. And so I think this morning we're gonna cover as much water as possible before the sun gets up and see if we can find some areas where some topwater fish can react, because after that it's gonna get like 97 and we'll pretty much be pre-fishing for the conditions that'll be on Sunday, which is totally cool. Alright, there's a fish still in the bushes, but it's not the right fish. Little baby frogfish. He was up shallow. Another thing, if you guys didn't watch my video yesterday, but they're drawing the water down super quick. So there was a lot of fish up in these bushes, but that bite is waning by the minute as that water gets drawn down. Another frog bite. Oh man, that was giant. I can almost tell he bit. Okay. Nice little keeper for sure on the walking bait. A bait that I tied on this morning. Sweet. Even better that he came off. Maybe he'll bite again. All right, I like that. I don't really know why he was back here. Once again, we got another shade pocket. Sun hasn't hit it yet. For sure about a 3-pounder. Sweetness. Oh, we're on a sneeze pattern. Definitely a sneeze pattern. That's a keeper too. All right, secondary points. That is a keeper, and it's a spotted bass. Look at that. Mr. Spot Ed Bass. A nice thick one. Sweet. Fat spot. I'll take it. Let's get out of here. Whew. That dude shot out of that bush. I don't think he's very big because he was in about 1 inch of water. That was sweet though. These fry gutters do not like this walking bait. If the pattern holds true, then there should be one on this point for sure. Let's see if we can make it happen. Yep. Another spotted bass. I think these spotted bass are in here chasing all these fry, these largemouth fry. You see them pop the surface every once in a while. That's not quite a keeper. We're definitely putting something together this morning that's gonna probably, hopefully, carry over for tomorrow. Look at that little skinny guy. That is, it's not what we want tomorrow. And I also don't want a hook in my finger, so if you could stop, that'd be great. Whew. Get away from me. Thought we would hit one more topwater spot. This bank doesn't have that much sun on it quite yet. It's a good release fish spot because there's a lot of tournaments that go out of this ramp right here. So we're gonna fish this little bank right here, and then my buddy Billy and his son Draven are coming down. They are fishing as co-anglers. They're fishing as non-boaters. And so they're gonna come hop on my boat, pre-fish with us the rest of the day. And we're likely gonna get out offshore and start pre-fishing for some stuff. Mostly for Sunday when it's going to be sunny, supposedly. But of course also for tomorrow. If we can find a good group of fish somewhere, I'm sure they'll bite even in low light conditions out offshore. So I definitely like what I'm seeing this morning. It's just going to be all about getting those quality bites in the tournament, not these 2.5 pounders. Okay. That's a good one. Gonna need to be coming back here in a Sunday, tomorrow, Sunday. All right, that's a keeper you want right there, 2.5 pounder plus. Well, here we go, guys. We've been actually out fishing for about a half hour, but we got Billy and Draven here, and Billy just caught the smallest drum in the lake. That's about how fishing's going so far, since that's all we've shown. But I guess it's good we're not catching them today, right, guys? No, kinda. It's a good one. Really good one. That's like 5 pounds probably. Fatty. Secret. Didn't think anyone saw it.
Nobody that cares.
It's a good one.
Nobody's gonna look at it.
I'll take it. Totally random one. Would have been way cooler if I would have caught on a glide bait. That's a big one too. No, not big. Okay, time to go. It's 3+ pounder. He's been caught a few times. Look at that mouth. Good God. Sweet. Damn. Yeah, I do got one. On the wing ding. I think it's a spot. No, it's a largemouth. Wow. Good one, Billy. You've now caught 3 fish, 3 species.
I'm amazing.
On the turd.
I am amazing.
Ooh. Little guy.
What is it?
He wants it still.
The bass. Oh, you got it. Nice.
You like that?
Did you get that on?
That was neat. There.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, he hit it.
Not. Holy crap, where is it? What was it?
He came out and licked it. Oop, there he is. It's a big one, actually. Look at him. See him right
I
here?
do. I'm not moving. Holy crap. Trey.
That was like a 3,
This is cool.
3.5 pounder probably. He came out and hit it. All right, guys, just got done fishing for the first, I don't know, more than half of the day. Didn't catch too many fish, but the ones we caught, we did catch some quality ones. Got out of that area pretty quick, and now we're gonna trailer up way far. We're doing like a Hail Mary plan now, going up to a Quarry. Billy says Quarry. See if there's something going on up there. We're thinking maybe, I don't know, just there's a chance there could be some big fish up there. And if anything, it's a good place to jump in the water. So do a little bit of swimming, hopefully, maybe. It's about 95 degrees. I'm losing my mind about now. All right, here we are, guys. Ramp number 2 for the day. We trailered up here because it would be like a 20-mile run through some really sketchy standing timber. This, like I said, this is like a Hail Mary spot. We don't know if this is actually going to be a spot where we come in the tournament. Hopefully it's not, because I'll probably be pretty desperate. Or maybe we'll find like a bunch of 5-pounders and come up here and it'll be the deal. Probably not, but maybe. But at least it's going to be a cool place to fish and maybe a cool place to jump in the lake. That's a giant
monster.
That's why we drove up here, Billy. Beckons like that. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. Yeah, that's definitely the route up you gotta go.
I slipped and falls on the rock right here.
Don't step on this side of that rock. It's a little deep right there. Yeah, the water's not cold. 84. Don't jump this side.
The little one.
Yeah, you can climb down some.
Oh, he's gonna slip off here.
He's gonna tumble down that way.
Oh. I tell myself I'm gonna do it and then I don't do it. Go!
3, 2, 1, go! That sounded painful. Yeah!
Nice.
How was it?
It was way easier than I thought. It wasn't actually that tall.
That was impressive.
That was my arm.
Nice. Beauty. Well, as you can see, we got off the water, didn't catch anything up in the quarry, just jumped in. Apparently the water was not clean up there like we had hoped, but that's okay because I'm pretty confident in what we found earlier this morning and then all day yesterday. So tomorrow I think I'm just going to kind of cover a ton of water, see what happens. I got some good ideas of where I need to be on the lake, different baits I'm going to throw, probably throw the walking bait, the frog, slammer, all sorts of different stuff tomorrow to hopefully get a reaction bite from some of these more active fish. But yeah, just got done tying baits on, getting everything ready for tomorrow a couple minutes ago. Now we're eating some dinner, as you can see, and then we're heading to the pre-tournament meeting, get our pairings and everything, and figure out the boat launch draw. So We'll see you there. Well, MFers, a little bit of time passed. Just chilling back here at Spideropolis. Had our pre-tournament meeting. Couple good things came of that. First thing that came of that, the non-random boat draw where I personally drew a piece of paper out of a hat. I got boat number 2, so I'm really happy about that. Also, there's 4 non-boaters, so there's not like a co-angler or slash non-boater. We're not competing against them as boaters, but there's not like one for every boater. There's only 4 for all the boaters, and so boat number 1 through 4 is fishing with a non-boater, and then the order all flip-flops, and so boat number 1 through 4 the second day will be fishing with a non-boater. So I'll have a non-boater for tomorrow, and it just so happens that my non-boater for tomorrow is none other than Mr. Billy that fished on my boat today. Out of all the boaters he could have drawn, he drew me. So you'll be seeing Mr. Billy back on the boat with me tomorrow, one of my good friends that has never made an appearance on the channel. So totally stoked to have him on for a whole video, not just like a half like today. Today the fishing honestly was tough. The conditions were really tough. It was 102 degrees when we took off the water today at like 4 o'clock. Feel like it was over 115, 0 wind all day, but I felt pretty good about getting some keepers early on with walking bait, and then we did some flipping, and I caught those 2 really good flipping fish and then completely backed off. We went and checked a bunch of other stuff. It wasn't really happening anywhere else, which it's always good to have it not be happening somewhere else than where you pretty much spent the entire rest of your time practicing where you want to go fish. So I got that going for me. I'm super jacked for tomorrow. They're continuing to pull the water down. I guess Lake of the Ozarks is really, really low, has been low. They haven't had a lot of water all spring, and so they pull water out of this lake, Truman, because all the people live down on Lake of the Ozarks, and they just kind of treat this lake as like a drainage basin, water holding basin, I guess, for Lake of the Ozarks. So they're pulling it down, pulling it down, pulling it down. It's dropped another whole foot today, dropped a foot yesterday. It's probably just going to keep dropping a couple more feet until it gets to normal pool, which is fine, I guess. So we're probably going to be doing a whole lot more flipping, dragging tomorrow. They've kind of pulled off of the rain. There's only like a 40-50% chance now every hour, like the whole day. So we'll have some low light stuff tomorrow. So hopefully that just helps the bite, but they're pulling it down so fast that it could really, really change the fish by the minute, really change how they're positioned by the minute, but we're just gonna have to adjust to them. You know, this whole pre-fishing period, I've kind of just kept an open mind and realized things are gonna be changing really quick during the tournament, and so anything I find in pre-fishing, pretty much be expecting that that's going to be going away and the fish are going to continue to move and move and move. So that's what we're going to be faced with tomorrow, and hopefully we can change and adapt, and most importantly get 5 fish with a kicker or 2. That's going to be huge. I think maybe half the guys will catch limits tomorrow, but the guys that catch a 4 or 5 pounder or a couple of those caliber fish like we've caught each of the last 2 days are going to be the guys that end up on top. I need to get some sleep. I had a long day on the water today, a long day on the water yesterday. I appreciate you guys bearing with me on these pre-fishing videos. Not sure if you like them, but I've done my best to kind of explain what I'm doing. I get so many comments and messages and requests to walk through why I'm making the decisions and why I'm switching up baits, because I'm constantly, my brain's going. I'm switching things up. I'm changing areas of the lake. I'm changing baits by the second, by the cast, and so I'm trying to share as much of that with you as possible, and I'll try to do the best tomorrow in the tournament as well. Hopefully you guys like these tournament videos, and I will be back with one very, very soon in a couple hours here. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate you. I sincerely mean that. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really, really appreciate that. I'll catch you very, very soon. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love like mine.
I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine.